What's up, everybody? This is Mr. Stark over at Porter & Chester. I want to show you another portable device that can be used for two of our courses that come up throughout the year. One of them is called Programmable Logics Part 1 and the other one's called Programmable Logics Part 2. So this one device is going to take care of two different courses. So what you're looking at here is a self-contained unit. You could build yours any way you want. I'm going to probably build all of these exactly the same way so that we can ship these out to the campuses so we all have the same gear. The idea is that when we have the same gear, we have the same looking pictures in lab and we're doing the same labs. So let's take a look at this. We got a box, simple, cheap 12 by 12 by 6 inch deep box. Notice I called mine inputs, outputs, PLC, personal trainer, kind of cool. Take the cover off. Inside there seems to be a lot going on, but for programmable logic controllers and motor controls, we do a lot of things with intricate little parts. So the wiring in this course is extremely extensive. But let's take a look at some of the components. As we kind of come in here, we've got our PLC. We've got room for 1, 2, 3 relays. Here I've got 3 little motors that are little synchronous motors. I've got terminal strips that you're going to be able to tie into that will allow you to land your inputs. I've got some limit switches over here that are just kind of an accessory. We don't really need them, but they're nice to have. If you can build them in there after the fact, it's great. We've got a 24 volt AC transformer, 12 volt DC power supply, and once again, an easy carry handle or hanging handle so that you can store your equipment high above everything else and you're able to hang that and get it out of the way because we're dealing with limited space. We've got selector switches because everything about our PLC world is about inputs and switches. We've got indicator lights for our outputs, and we've got more switches as far as our inputs go. What's handy about this is once again, it's self-contained, very easy to access the wiring that you're going to be doing. What's great also, if you choose to, your laptop will fit right inside of it, and then you can carry your laptop and do your programming at the same time. Just to reiterate the courses that we'd be using this in: 0914, Programmable Logics Part 1, 0926, Programmable Logics Part 2. We do have a couple of issues. Motor controls, we deal with big clunky motors that we're trying to energize and motor starters, but we simulate that with the use of coils, and we could certainly use smaller synchronous motors. When these things actually turn on, it's pretty cool because these little pieces of tape will spin, and then you'll see that the motor's spinning and they spin nice and slow, so it's very easy to get the real life simulation of the circuit. So pretty cool stuff. And then if you really want to, you can add this little access sliding dimension to put in all the lab circuits so that the students can look at them on a picture if they forget their laptop. So this is handy to have, and this is, once again, it's integrated into the back of the box. So that's one item that we can use. Probably the best one. It's going to cost a little bit to put them together, but they last forever once you get them all up and running. Very little maintenance once it's put together. So the next thing I want to show you, in addition to tight spaces and trying to consolidate some of our labs so that we get full simulation, but on the other extent, we're trying to use a small footprint. So if we come over here, the next course that this would be good for, 0928, Fire Access. This course actually has CCTV in it as well, but this is just part of it. The panel that I used on this is a conventional fire alarm panel. Great use of this piece of equipment because what I did is I set this up in zones. So this is zone 1, this side is zone 2, and you've got the carry handle or the hanging handle, and it provides that versatility that we're looking for. So a student could simply just pick this up, carry it by the handle, it's really lightweight, bring it to a station or hang it on the wall just like the other one in basic alarm. They could fully wire this thing up, plug it in, and you'll get the gist of how these fire alarm systems work. I want to build addressable systems that are portable. I don't have them in my campus, but as soon as I obtain them, you'll see that next on another video. As a matter of fact, addressable systems are primarily used in the industry today. You won't see very many conventional systems out there anymore unless it's just dealing with like maybe one floor. But most occupancies are addressable. So we need to teach that, which we do, it's in the curriculum, but we also need to be able to show them the technology of the addressable systems, which is a completely different wiring technique and theory behind that. So hope you've enjoyed these two more portable units, and we'll see you at the next video.